In life, sometimes you won't know until many years later. Again, I'll repeat that, and then I'm going to prove that to you. In life, you don't know until many years later. What do I mean? I'll explain. Sometimes something happens. You think, why? You think, what happened because, but you'll know in the future, 20 years, 30 years, 150 years, doesn't make a difference, you'll know. And I'll give you the biggest proof to this. You ready? Proof. We know the famous Maaseh with Abraham Avinu. He's going down, he's leaving his country, and he finally gets to Israel. He gets to Israel, there's a famine. All of a sudden, there's a famine. Hashem, you told me to come here. He didn't complain, he didn't say anything. He went down to Egypt to get food. He gets down to Egypt. What happens to his wife? He gets captured. So everybody understands, why did she get captured? For what reason? To test Abraham. We know, to test Abraham if he's going to complain or not. Abraham is tested what? Go from your land. And by the way, you should just know, right? Go to the land that I'll show you. Finally goes, famine, his wife gets captured. There's all a test from Abraham to see if he's going to complain, yes or no. And Baruch Hashem, he passes it. He doesn't complain, says everything is good. But my question I have for you is, fine, so Sarah has to get captured because of Abraham tests? What does Sarah have to do with it? I'll give you the answer. You see later, there was a very famous story how the Egyptian was hitting another Jew. And Moshe Rabbeinu gets out, he says, what are you doing? Why was that Egyptian hitting another Jew? One of the Mefarshim explained that he went with this Jewish man's wife. And the rule in Egypt was that nobody's allowed, otherwise they'll get killed. Nobody's allowed to touch any Jewish woman. That was the rule. Kill the kids, don't touch the woman. Kill the kids, don't touch the woman. So the question is why? You see, in Egypt, they were only killing the kids. They were only killing the first. When in the beginning, the Gezerah was, when they first give birth, kill them. Then the Gezerah was, kill the boys, kill all the boys, throw them in the Nile. But how come there was no Gezerah? How come there was like a? You don't hear any Baruch Hashem, no forbidden relations that happened in Egypt with the woman, the Jewish woman. What happened? The Egyptians weren't allowed. Why? Because they got from past generation to generation. There was one time a lady named Sarah, and Paro, the king of Egypt, took her. And when the king of Egypt took her, every single time he would try to touch her, he would get slapped and hit, and the whole family of Paro, anybody who wanted to touch Sarah, got whacked, got punished. And therefore, later on, in generations to come, the story was passed down from generation to generation, that this is the story that happened with Paro. He tried, and he would always get punished from a malach, from a this, from a that. Don't touch the Jewish woman, because you will get punished. And the rule stayed as a rule, even many years later, even at the time when the Jewish people were actually in Egypt now, under slavery, that story stuck. So therefore, what do you see? Sarah at that time doesn't know why she's being taken. Doesn't know. But really deep down, it was what? To save the Jewish people many years later.